Hey, welcome to this episode of DealTaxi. Today I brought Julia and her startup RecoveryCat, and I brought Sabine from the Senat of Berlin.
Hi.
And Julia, could you tell us a bit about your startup? And Sabine, could you tell us a bit about yourself and your role at the Senat? That would be so great. Yes, you first.
Okay, thank you so much. So I'm Julia, I'm from RecoveryCat. We are a digital health startup. We empower patients with severe mental illness to take better care and to be better.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
And hi, my name is Sabine. I'm from the Berlin Senat. We're trying to do both. We're trying to foster SME in the Berlin startup scene, and we try to foster female entrepreneurship. And that's why I'm very excited to have both in one taxi, female entrepreneur and a future startup.
Super great. Okay, let's learn more about each other in the taxi. Let's go.
So,
Okay, so then hop in. Sabine, Julia.
Hi.
Julia,
hallo.
Come in.
Hey,
Hey, Steffi.
Hey. I brought two guests into the taxi. One is Farda, her name is Julia. She's from
Julia.
RecoveryCat, and I brought Sabine. She's from the Berlin Senat, and yeah, we are happy to share the ride in your taxi.
Okay, cool. What a coincidence. I brought like two investors.
Yeah, that's really funny. Crazy, isn't it?
Totally. And
That happens all the time when I'm riding a taxi. So, my name is Oliver. I used to be a founder myself, retired, and started to run a family office, doing some business, angel investments, and trying to help those startups who have been invested to get some of their experience and the network edge.
Good, great.
Great.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. My name is Angela. I'm head of investment management at Impact VC from Cologne. We are called Kapakura, and we like to invest in pre-seed and seed startups, mostly and exclusively only in impact startups. Our average ticket size is about up to 500,000 euros. And yeah, I'm sure we will find a fit here with RecoveryCat, right?
Yes. Very nice. Nice to meet you, and thank you for being here all. So I'm Julia from RecoveryCat. We enable better care for patients with severe mental illness. So my colleague Jakob is a psychiatrist. He worked at Charité. So he says always, he tells us he was almost a bit ashamed that there was so little he could do for his patients. Basically, he can give them medication, and he has 15 minutes of his time every 6 weeks. For people with severe disease, it's not a lot. And in the meantime, they are left alone. This is why we developed RecoveryCat, a personalized digital therapy companion. So now the care path looks different. Jakob sits together with the patient, and they discuss what is the most important goals to track over the next 6 weeks. And with RecoveryCat, they can easily set this up as a digital application that the patient can take home, right? And then, so I can show this to you actually. I have it here on my application. So now every day they would track how do they feel. For example, have you feel a bit down? Were you maybe mistrust towards other people? What have you done? Have you taken your medicine? Did you need to take your urgency medicine, for example? So these kind of questions, it's very simple to answer. It takes only a minute or two or something. But it helps the patient to reflect about their own status. And it's necessary that this is personalized because it needs to be tailored. It's patients with comorbidities that have different problems, and they need to be their personal problem. And then it's like a contract between Jakob and the patient. And when the patients come back, they come with data. They not only come with a better understanding of their disease, they also bring some data to Jakob. And this is the power of the data. I brought you an example of how this looks like. So if you look, this is the overview of a week of two of the questions that I just showed you. So you don't see a lot, right? And this is what you would get if you paper note, for example, your status, right? But if you aggregate over a month, over several months, then you can actually see development. And this is real world data, where Jakob changed the medication with the patient because of some side effects that were not desirable. I can tell you the details offline. And they were observing how it's going. And actually they saw it was going worse and worse. So then they increased the doses and then it went down. And this helps, of course, Jakob to steer the medication, but it helps the patient also to understand why and to have a good reasoning. So that's one benefit. But there is another one, and it's a very important one. It's that we can show in our feasibility study that hospitalization rate goes down by 50% and emergency room visits as well. So it's also great savings for the healthcare system. And we have a selective contract in place to be already reimbursed by Techniker Krankenkasse because insurances understand this. Immediately when they say, this is our patient group, they talk with us. So very happy that we're here today. We are looking for a 1.5 million investment now for the beginning of next year. Very happy to answer your questions and then together to improve the care for these patients. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Thank you
Do
for
you
your
have
pitch.
any questions?
Yeah.
Many.
many. Oliver, start.
Okay. Maybe let's a little bit understand more the product, the app.
Yeah.
So
Appreciate.
if I understood it right, and I simplified a little bit, sorry for that, it's just a questionnaire.
Yeah.
Nothing more than that.
Yeah, it's a medical procedure, basically. It's called measurement-based care, and it's a digitalization for measurement-based care. And for the moment, it's as simple as that, but it can be set up ad hoc between the doctor and the patient. That's the magic. So it's like enabling a method that needs digital support, but that is well known and well studied. Yeah, that's and it's a medical device, so it's not like a questionnaire. It's a medical
And the
device.
information which is collected
Yeah.
in the questionnaire in the app gets to the doctor once the patient does the next visit.
Yeah.
Not earlier. So there's no connection to the doctor. So he can kind of have an online overview and see there's really a need that I get the patient in.
That's what we will have at the end of the year.
Okay.
So this was the first version that did not have it. It was very data secure, like it will be secure as well, but data sparsam, I don't know how to say, like not a lot of, like not gathering data. And now we have a backend. We have built our secure backend, and the data will be seen online in real time by the doctor.
So are the doctors or the practices, are they your bottleneck? So in the end, you want to get to the patient, but your sales channel is basically the doctors.
Yeah.
What if that doesn't work? Like,
So-
what is your plan B for sales or go-to-market strategy?
Okay, so there's one very important fact that you need to know, that is in the selective contract, the doctors get paid also for using RecoveryCat. That's important. It's not like in DIGA, where it feels sometimes a bit awkward because the doctors have some work, but they are not paid. So that's different with our selective contract. It's a hybrid care model. Yeah, and that's a very important driver also for adoption.
Okay, so the doctors get paid and the patients get reimbursed as well, or only the doctor?
No, we get reimbursed and the doctor gets paid for using RecoveryCat.
Okay, understood. So the patient just can just use the application.
Yeah, it's like a subscription, right?
Yeah.
The doctor says this patient is adequate for this application.
And the patient doesn't have to pay?
No.
No. Okay. That's great. Wow. All right. So when do you start and how many patients do you have onboarded already?
We have around 40 patients right now. So we are live at Charité, at Theodor Wenzelwerk in Berlin. We have 2 Berlin clinics for the moment and in 6 practices. And we are now daily onboarding new patients. And of course, we still had a lot to learn, like how to do this the most efficiently and how to support the doctors and how to sell our value proposition. But we are going there really well, and now we are scaling and
Yeah,
get new
congratulations
patients every day.
to the exclusive contract with the TK. I'm sure it was a lot of work. And how would you then describe being independent also from those health insurances? Like, would you continue to have other contracts as well, or like, is there a risk having just the TK as a partner, or like? How do you want to expand?
Is it just TK? Or
For the moment, it's just TK, but we are talking with MKK, which is very strong in Berlin. It's a very specialized Berlin insurance, and we're talking with other insurances. As I said,
You're
since
free to go to any insurance.
the TK supports us to go to other insurances because they want us to be successful. They want this concept to be successful, so they promote, and that's not a broad drawback. And now we have the feasibility study done, and it really proves that the health economics work. Right,
Nice.
the case is there. It's
Do you really need the money?
we still need the money because
What do you need it for?
Yeah, I can tell you. Because, of course, we have plenty of ideas on how to make this even smoother with AI, for example. Like if you talk about personalized remote monitoring, it is very natural that this can be set up AI-based from your case. You can suggest questions because it's a method that the doctors need to learn, and we can support them a bit in this. We can say, okay, this is the patient case. Okay, maybe you change the medication and you observe this and this side effect, or this and this.
Okay.
Interesting, very interesting, and congratulations, you got already quite far.
Thanks.
So that's nice.
You already got a green Yeah, everybody please make a vote, and then also maybe one sentence why you voted for this color, like Norwegia feel what is super
Yeah, for me, it's very strong signal that you already got the contract signed with the TK, which really means you have entered the market. So yeah, now it's the time to scale, and I'm happy to talk further.
Thank you, that's great. Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think you're the first mover. There may be copies, but you're the first one who steps into the system and who got the system and has all the contacts. So I think you will do well.
For me, it's a very interesting concept, which I like. However, I would really like to see much more information.
Yeah.
So I guess you got kind of a full deck. So
Yeah, of course.
I would like to get that.
Very happy to share.
Why not?
Okay.
How did you like the ride here?
Yeah, it was great. They were really good questions and got some green lights.
Yeah, you
so
got
happy
green
to
lights.
continue.
Super cool. How did you like the ride?
Yeah, well, thank you that I could join. It was really a great experience, and Julia did so well. She explained everything, and I think, well, you will get an investment shortly.
Thank you. It's okay. Cool. Thank you, both of you. We wish you, the whole DealTaxi team wishes you a nice afternoon, a nice evening. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for watching today's DealTaxi episode. Our DealTaxi today was sponsored by Nextmove and the location by Impact Hub Berlin. Please check our website for more and see you in the next episode.